Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Antonio, back with another video today. It's been a while, but yeah, kind of felt in the spirit to give you guys an inspirational chat today. So here we go again with another video. It's been a while. It's been a crazy week here in Florida. It's been raining literally every day. It's been pretty much wet, I can't stand the rain, but the rain has to do its cleansing. I guess I better stop twisting my hair so much. But yeah, just wanted to speak to you guys today about self-confidence and overcoming shadow, shadow work, those types of things. Everyone has their demons and their dark days or their dark nights that they're dealing with. So I want to try to help you get through that little portion in your life, or try to shed some light on those types of things. So we're going to start with self-confidence. Address my eye is probably going to look swollen at some points of this video depending on how I open my eye. But yeah, I woke up yesterday and there was a freaking huge hickey on my forehead. I don't know, I probably got bit by an insect or something and just swelled up overnight. So there's been a reasons why I have not been uploading videos. So dealing with self-confidence and things like that, you always want to make sure that it's not just about your looks or the external, or how I say it, the things that you present to the world. It's not always about what people see on the outside, or what you do for other people and things like that people see. Those things help build confidence as well, but it's also the things on the inside. You also have to work on yourself. You have to work on things that make you feel happy, things that build your self-confidence. If you like, there's with everything comes a price. You don't want to overdo it. I have a video explaining too much. So you can like fancy cars and things like that. You can like fancy shoes. Those things help build self-confidence. Again, women take their looks. That's their self-confidence. Men are more confident when they have resources, when they have money. So and again, those are external things, but they help build the inner confidence as long as you know what you're doing. But you also want to take in consideration your health. Your health can help you build confidence. When you feel good, you look good. When everything's working on the inside, everything can work properly on the outside. Even your mental health. Everything. What you eat, what goes into your body, because that's still inside your body. What you eat affects your brain. What you drink affects your brain. What you watch, what you hear, all of that stuff affects your confidence. You surfing the internet all day and everyone's in competition with each other. Every time you click on a different internet web page or you turn a magazine, there's another advertisement showing you models and different clothing, and you can scratch and sniff on the page and get a scent of the cologne. Like, they do so much marketing to distract people from within themselves. Confidence starts within. Confidence helps build character. It helps you empathize with people. When you're not dealing with self-confidence issues, you can love yourself and you can love other people properly. But when you don't have self-confidence, there's a lot of confusion that comes with those types of negative traits. So I don't want to elaborate too much on self-confidence. Everyone should have a great sense of self-worth. Don't let people tear you down. There's ego and those different things. You'll experience certain things in life that'll tell you when you need to either cut back or slow down or whatever the case may be. So always stay confident. Always be your unique self. You don't have to look to external things or people or places and all these different attachments to have self-confidence. It starts within yourself. And then know your goals. Know what you want to get to. And keep stacking your self-confidence until you reach the pinnacle of where you're trying to reach. Kanye West is a good example of an artist that's, he's known for making a lot of good music. And you know why? It's because he makes music for himself. He brags a lot in his music. Everyone knows he's a charitable person. Everyone knows he's done great things. Everyone knows this is the same guy that said, that that wrote the song Jesus Walks. This is the same guy that says, the president doesn't care about black people, but then turn around and says, make America great again. Then turns around and wants to run for president. Amazing self-confidence. You don't let people hold you back from the things that you want to accomplish in life. So next you want to talk about shadow work. And working on the shadow, working on the things, those dark things and those dark thoughts that hold you back or distract you, that you never really want to think about. It's always going to be there. Just like you can see the shadow, your actual shadow, when you stand in the sun. Behind you is your shadow. So your shadow is always going to be there. You're always going to have to work on something. No one's perfect. We're going to always have to continue to keep progressing, evolving, and working on ourselves, working on that shadow work. The thing with self-confidence and shadow work and things like that, when dealing with shadow, you never know when it can hit you. You never know when you're going to see your shadow. You never know when you're going to walk into a mirror and see yourself, or you never know when you're going to be able to walk into a room full of people and just see through these people and see, what these people. You haven't even had a conversation with these people, but you can already tell the vibe. Some people haven't dealt with their shadow work. And then the thing about the shadow work is, it's like the brighter your light is, like the stronger you are, because again, you never expect it. When your life is gone to shreds and you're already in a crappy situation, you're always looking for the shadow to rear its ugly head. Oh, what's the next thing? But when you live in a life of luxury and you get to go, you never think, you driving 80 miles on a freaking 45 speed city street. You never know when you might get into that accident. So you never know. It is not about money and luxury and all that stuff. Because again, the brighter your light, the stronger you are, the more power you have, the greater shadow you have. So that's the thing with shadow work and overcoming it. You have to understand it. You have to realize it's always going to be there with you. You have to learn how to live with it. It's not always a bad thing. It can be a wayfinder for you. Shadow, looking at your dark secrets or your dark actions or your dark deeds or things that's just, on your mind constantly. When you dwell on those things, you want to make sure that you're not only just complaining about them, you're trying to find a solution for those things as well. But that's all I wanted to really talk to you guys about today. Self-confidence, and dealing with the shadow and things like that. It's not something to be afraid of. Again, it's always going to be there. So why be afraid of yourself? Imagine having a conversation with yourself when you're a kid, or imagine having a conversation with yourself as an old adult, where you see yourself at the pinnacle of your life or the last stages of your life, where you're like, yeah, if I can have a conversation with that person, what would they tell me about myself? What would they tell me about how to deal with these different situations and circumstances that I find myself in when it comes to shadow? Because it's funny, because like when everything's going good, you don't need answers from anybody. And then as soon as things start going bad, people tend to have the tendency to try to attach themselves to things. That's where the confidence is. Like they lack confidence. And they have to realize that everyone that you're looking to for answers or looking to for some kind of help, they have their own things that they're going through as well. So, that's about it. That's all I wanted to talk to you guys today about. Be safe. I'll be coming at you with another video as soon as I can. Oh, there goes the rain. There goes the rain. But you guys be safe, and I'll catch you on the flip side.